Hi guys, I'm Patrick from Ride the Flow, and this will be the start of a new series where I reflect on my journey, how it felt like, what I learned, and how it shaped me. So if you're into real stories and mental power, then hit like, subscribe, and join me. Idemo. So let's jump right away to the video. Here it is. Let's go.
Alles tut mir weh. Kurz.
I love this song.
Fangen wir jetzt abpacken?
Good question.
Skandal.
Guys, you have to know, like before that was really bad with me. Like when I had to get prepared, I always did it like in the last moment, right? So you're going to the holidays and then, yeah, of course, like the evening before you start packing and then never ending, right? So it was basically the same, just like for a bit longer trip than just like a little bit holidays, right? And yeah, even then, I was like, it's gonna be okay, you know. I start slowly, Laganini, and I really got into struggles because I had no idea how to pack my bags, where to put my stuff into it, right? I had too many stuffs with me, how you see it on the video. So that was a real struggle the evening before. And yeah, my friend came to my place to support me a little bit. I really needed this, but yeah, in the end, I had to find a way, right? But I can already tell now, I'm very happy that I learned this on the way much more. So with every day, I improved and got better. So this is the good thing about it.
Kannst du die Videos, wo du immer so richtig verpackt?
Wie?
Also, haben wir versucht. Hey, das kommt ja gut. Ja.
Das Velo von Patrick ist gesattelt. Alle sind gespannt, was seine grosse Reise mit sich bringt.
Lara!
Grüningen bis Japan wird der 25-Jährige fahren und dabei wird er sich Zeit lassen. Und trotzdem fährt er mit schwerem Gepäck. Das Velo mit allen Taschen ist etwa 50 Kilo schwer.
50 kilogram. This was in the beginning. Later, it even became heavier because I had no idea, you know, like even the preparation, I didn't do it in the proper way. So there's like a funny story I want to tell you. When I cycled to my sister's place, she's living in Solothurn, which is like 120 kilometers away from my mom's place. And I told her the evening before, like, hey, Meli, prepare food for lunch. I'm coming. You ready? She said, okay, I will. Guess when I arrived? For dinner, and I was dead. I died, you know. And on this tour, I had like 2 of these bags, which I took with me, right? But they've been empty. And even then, I died, you know? I was dying because I never cycled before so many kilometers. And yeah, the weather was killing me. Heavy! And I thought it's gonna be easier, to be honest. But it is how it is. So yeah, especially in the first weeks, my bicycle got heavier and heavier. But later, that changed.
Schwer.
So, what I also have to say about the first day, many of the people thought I've been like super nervous and maybe had some fear inside of me. To be honest, like this morning when I did my morning routine, I got ready, I wasn't nervous. I had the feeling of big respect, and I was so happy that this journey finally starts. So that made me very proud also, you know, that I'm doing this step, because I was planning for this day like 2.5 years. And every day I was sitting down, I wrote my journal, like I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna cycle to Japan, and finally this day came. And yeah, we got beautiful weather, and some of my friends, they joined me. Now you will see, they took their bicycle with them, and we cycled the first 45 minutes from my place to Rapperswil, where the other part of my friends was waiting for me for the last goodbye moment which I had with them. So let's see.
Light, yeah, talk to myself in the universe, E-drop. Fresh out of faith, had to restop. Life got dramatic, make the beat stop. Had to reread Alchemist and Deepak, tap back in. Faded in the belly, trying to back that in. Travel around the world like I'm backpacking. Industry got a lot of bad scratching. Made these pussy wake up, they were kidnapping. Automatic win with the passion, mixed with the action. I'ma rock merch for the rest of my life. I don't care about abstract fashion. Last laughing, that's what I'ma do. Shitting on me, now I'm shitting on you. It's a natural order, crossing borders. Trying to move towards myself, my truth. I didn't run.
Shout out to Oral. Abi, çok teşekkürler for this beautiful video. You did an amazing job. Very grateful for this.
Das heutige Etappenziel Andermatt.
Auf Andermatt ist es aber ein Rennen.
So Tele Zürich, which is a TV channel from Switzerland, was interviewing me or following me the first day, and she asked a really good question. Listen.
Hocker auf. Bist du auf das vorbereitet mit 50 Kilo?
Ja, nein. Im Notfall stoße ich es auch.
So if I'm ready to go to Andermatt because it's far away and my bicycle is so heavy, and yeah, my answer was obvious. No, I wasn't ready, and I really wasn't ready. Like this first day was probably one of the most difficult days which I had in my life. I was struggling, I was fighting with everything. With myself, with the environment, with the heat, with the uphill. Just too many things, right? So it really, really pushed me hard out of the comfort zone, really, really hard. But I needed this, and that was exactly this, what I wanted, right?
Tell the press any interviews I gotta postpone it. Thoughts too small, outgrown them. Told my girl that I don't got time to take you bowling.
I will never forget this moment when I left.
This isn't magic. I got visions. I got to have it. Taking pictures while I'm in traffic. Gun next to me, ready to grab it. Extreme paranoia. I don't wanna get caught up. Shit's creek like Moira. I'm going home to enjoy it. Fat ass and good head. My story isn't done yet.
Hit like, subscribe, and turn the alarm on. Now you're seeing when I left here from Rapperswil, I crossed the bridge to Pfäffikon, and then like this part here when I was going to Schindellegi. You're seeing, I was dying. I thought like, what the fuck, Patrick, why are you doing this? Why you are doing this? It was pure torture. I was suffering the whole time. And yeah, just see, look, beautiful area. So Switzerland is great to cycling.
Endlich geht's los.
Idemo. So just for you, if you don't know what idemo means, it means let's go in Croatian. So I will say this many, many times. So idemo.
Die Pause in Schindellegi. Die Fahrt ist tödlich. Ich bin am Sterben. Mit 50 Kilo. Aber easy, kommt gut.
Always optimistic, always.
Ah, so schön, wenn es drauf geht. So schön. So, da bin ich, kurz vor Schweiz. Das Velo, mega schöne Aussicht. Ich habe jetzt 40 Kilometer gemacht in ein bisschen weniger wie 3 Stunden. Das ist jetzt meine zweite Pause. Und es ist richtig hart, aber es macht Spaß und vor allem das Durchabfahren.
Going downhill was always the best.
Ja. Jetzt ein bisschen ausruhen und nachher geht es weiter.
I really enjoyed this part to cycle along the river Vierwaldstättersee. Vierwaldstättersee. Guys, before I continue here, something happened in this part, which could change the whole story totally. Because, as I said, I wasn't really prepared for this journey, right? So I did not many tours. I didn't even know. Well, I learned how to change a flat tire, but still I wasn't really good into it. But this is another story. So I bought myself like bicycle shoes with this click, right? So you can't just go away from the pedal. So this should help me, support me, especially when it's going uphill, because I was super struggling with some knee problems before I started. And I thought like, okay, this will help me, right? So because I wasn't experienced with this kind of shoes, how to go out, I almost died. Really, it was a matter of 2 seconds, which saved my life. So as you can see here, I don't know the name in English, but this thing, I was stopping to change a song on my phone, and I was chilling on this thing just to hold myself, right? I changed the song, and in front of me there was a tunnel, because at this area the roads are very thin, very small, and yeah, you don't have so much space. So I was waiting in front of the tunnel, holding, changed the song, and then when I put my phone back into my bag, I wanted to continue. So I was like putting my bicycle too far to the left side, and I couldn't, I lost the balance. So, and because I was still inside with my click pad, with my shoes in the click, I fall on the road. So here on the whole road, as you can see. 2 seconds later, a car passed me because he or she saw me on the street and drove around me. But 2 seconds later, it will be my way to Vierwaldstättersee. It will be over very fast. No, that will be bad. So yeah, and then I had a fucked up knee, terrible pain, horrible pain, but it is how it is. It was too early for me to pass away. And then it started to be slowly night. And this was so hard, like this part. You see, I was already 6 hours cycling, almost 85 kilometers. I burned 4,500 calories, imagine.
Du suchst eine halbe Stunde nach einer Leuchtweste, keine Chance zum Finden. Da kommt einfach so ein Typ, fragt dich, was läuft. Sag mir,
Was a good guy.
einfach schnell heim einige holen und schenkt mir sie. Ehrenmann.
Imagine this, it's 10 p.m. No one around you. You're cycling on one of the highest passes, as I know, in Switzerland, and you just see a cave. What would you do? Well, of course, I will go inside to explore. Always some adrenaline. I love this. Challenges, adrenaline. I'm into this stuff. And then I could continue walking, like doing a trail, but then I walked back. So it's, you see, almost midnight. I was still like far away from my goal. And this amazing eating cold rice, Uncle Ben's. These are life goals. The Gotthard Tunnel. It will be easy to go straight through the tunnel, right? But yeah, almost 17 kilometers. No, oh, the police would catch me, take me back, put in jail, and then nothing with cycling to Japan. On the rock, you can see like a big devil, how they painted it. Amazing rock. Star nights. And then, no wait, one second. So, as I told before, this lady from Tele Zürich asked me, are you ready for this 100 kilometer to Andermatt? I said no, I wasn't, and maybe I have to push my bike. So this is what happened. So after, I don't know, here was already 1 a.m., I had to do a power nap. I was so tired, I was so destroyed, no energy left. So I was like, hey, I had to just rest a little bit. So I found like a small bridge, put my bicycle on the side and just lie down, and I was sleeping for like 30, 40 minutes, I don't know, to get some power back, recharge my key. And yeah, then I continued, but I had to push my bike. I was really on my limit. And then finally, at 3 a.m. I arrived. Look where. I had no idea where to sleep and where to go, so I just saw this place. I was like, perfect. Let's put my tent here.
So, erste Nacht ist überstanden. Wir schauen zusammen rum. Und wo sind wir am Pennen? Auf einem Golfplatz. Golfplatz.
Okay.
Heute haben wir...
Stupid. But listen this. So you saw I arrived like 3:30, and I got ready to sleep around maybe 4:30 a.m. And like one guy came and woke me up after, I don't know, like I slept 3-4 hours maybe, because he wanted to play tennis with his girlfriend. And I put my tent in the corner of the tennis court. But he was like, hey, can you please go away? We want to play tennis. I was like, fucking hell, like, okay, yeah, I will start packing. And same for the tent, like with the bicycle. I maybe slept in this tent like 2 nights. I was using it, so, and with the packing, right? So packing, I was terrible. It took me so long to know, okay, where to put all my stuff, how it's fitting right, and just terrible. So I was like, hey, you know, Laganini, let's relax, do it slowly. And then this guy, he came again. Like, hey, go now. He really got upset, and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't say what the fuck, but I was like, hey, what do you think you are? You think you're Federer? Just play and don't bother me. Do your stuff and just shut up, you know? I got mad because I already couldn't feel my body. I didn't sleep enough. So I got triggered very, very fast. And yeah. My patient was like this, which thankfully changed also because this journey.
Fahren, alle Sachen sind parat und packt. Ich würde sagen.
My bicycle name is Spirit, and as you can see, too heavy. Too many stuff with me.
Let's go.
Oh, and the second day, yes, from Andermatt,
Go.
I was climbing the last part. So I was here, and then here the last part, boah, that really, really killed me. On the top to the Pass Gotthard. But it was also beautiful. It was very, very beautiful. And after, of course, downhill, one of the best downhills I had, but not the best. Maybe you saw already many of these kind of videos, right? Where you see like, guys walking or driving in front of the cam, but just imagine the struggle which I always had, to go to this place, put my camera, have the right angle, go back, take the camera, pack it and continue. But you're doing this for the nice videos. Doing it for the views. Look how beautiful. Stunning. Beautiful and hard. Super hard. Imagine, I came from there, like this, passing all here, came the way up. I would do it again. I would do it again, for sure. So proud when I reached this place. Man, I couldn't describe how happy I was, how proud. Mostly I was super proud, I arrived at Gotthard, at the Gotthard Pass, and I forgot all my pain which I had in this moment. It's a perfect moment to take a bath.
Was ein Life.
Beautiful.
But this downhill ride was amazing.
Jetzt bin ich gerade am Sterben. Arschschmerzen des Grauens und mein rechter Knie ist voll am Arsch. There's
Like my motivation was like this, like zero. I was like, fuck this all. Why I'm doing this? Regretting, like, man, is this worth, doing it to have this kind of pain? Because my knee was really, really hurting because of going uphill with this kind of weight, which was too much for me because I'm a sporty guy. I do a lot of sport, but never cycle. I never cycled, especially not this kind of amounts. So it was too much for my body. Even when they say like, cycling is good for the knees. Yes, it is. But if you cycle too much, too hard, then probably not.
einzige Glück habe ich, dass es jetzt ein bisschen durchatmet.
Maybe you know it, but in Switzerland it's forbidden to sleep in a tent when there's not official camping place, right? But I was like, I'm a ninja. I didn't know. And but no, most important, and I was always following these rules. So when I found a place, always leave it like you found it. And if this place was dirty, some trash, then take the trash and put it away, like take it with you, and then just put it where it belongs, right? So, and always be respectful with the nature. Don't be too loud, don't destroy anything, just respect it. That's the most important thing.
Guten Morgen. Tag 3. Zweite Nacht gsi. Schön können pennen. 10 Stunden habe ich geschlafen. Was übertrieben gebraucht. Das Zelt war so heiß gsi. Schwitz wie Sau. Aber chillig, man.
Yeah, sleeping in a tent during the summer is hard because once you open just a little bit that fresh air can come into the tent, you're gonna wake up with like hundreds of mosquitoes, these motherfuckers. So I was like, no, I will not open up, but then you're sweating like hell.
Vor allem geil, habe ich da niemand um mich. Alles schön. Ruhig da. Top. Ich bin jetzt in Bellinzona angekommen. Halb tot. Alles tut mir weh. Ich kotze.
This was the vibe. Fuck this shit. Very important, guys. Look carefully. This is the way you're drinking coffee, okay? It just tastes 100 times better. You will see this many times.
Man, der Aufstieg killt mich.
Second big climb to Monte Ceneri. So here I was also based in the army. So this is this region beautiful, but it's like this everywhere mountains, super hard.
Es bist immer nur du gegen
So motivation, listen.
dich selber. Gib nie auf, egal wie schwer der Moment ist. Weil es zahlt sich immer aus.
Well, that's true. It's always you against you, right? In every moment. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Doesn't matter. It starts already in the morning. It's you against you. Do you do your morning routine, or you just take your phone, lie down again, or continue sleeping, put the snooze button, you know? You always choose in every moment in life.
Idemo!
Oh, finally in Lugano. And directly to Broa BJJ of Ricardo's school, which is also a student, and he's a black belt under my professor, Broa. Shout out to you, brother. Sending you much love to Zurich. Osa. So I could stay there for a couple of nights and also train jiu-jitsu. And this was also my big goal and kind of dream, you know, to travel around, to meet all the people all over the world which are training jiu-jitsu, because the community is fucking great. It's so amazing. I knew it before a little bit when I traveled through the Balkan. I trained in Split in one dojo, in Sarajevo in Brotherhood, where I visit them again. So I knew it a little bit, but later I will tell you more about this. So yes, and also very important, like 2 years before, I was in Brazil for a couple of months, and I was like, hey, if I'm already doing this kind of trip and, you know, reaching many people, still training jiu-jitsu, I want to support someone. And I saw the kids in the favelas of Recife where I stayed and trained, and I was like, man, why I should not support them, you know, like for a good way. So I was like talking to my friend Hena, and he's also a black belt from Recife, located in Pina. Much love for you, brother. I hope you're doing well and your project is going very, very nice. So proud of you. So, and then I was like collecting money, you know, this was my goal. Okay, so let's be active on social media. Let's collect some money and send it to the kids, because they are so poor and living in a extreme environment where the way It's like very, very hard for them. If they don't have this kind of education, especially I see this with sport, because sport helped me as a kid so much just to stay focused on a line and, you know, having dreams and work on myself, become disciplined, become patient, you know, never giving up. So develop a good mindset. This is what football teaches me. And now jiu-jitsu, it continues, right? So this kind of kids, they saw my professor Broa because he's coming from this part, and they know like he did it out of Ibura to Switzerland. Also for my good friend Lucas, which also did the same way from Pina to Switzerland. And you know, it's possible to achieve this kind of things in life. And it will be good, you know, to have someone which is supporting you on this way, right? So I was like, okay, we need to give this kid something back. So if it's like buying them kimonos, you know, like the gi for training jiu-jitsu, or also paying them like the tournament so they can join, they can make this kind of experience, I will do it, let's go. And also buy food for them. So yeah, then I started to support my brother Hena in Recife, and it really became great. So I will still put here the link into the bio, and even if it's just like 5 Swiss francs, it's gonna help them a lot. So yeah, just that you know. Yeah, my sleeping place in the dojo. Fucking mosquito. And my sister and brother-in-law, they came to visit me. So they're the first ones. That was beautiful. We enjoyed our dinner and talked. I told them like how destroyed I am, but I'm still alive, and of course I am. I had to reach my goal, and yeah, it was a beautiful moment. Very important, the morning routine and stretching, you know. So I did this every morning. Basically, I'm doing stretching since years, every morning. Doesn't matter if it's only like 2 minutes or then longer, 10, 20 minutes, doesn't matter. But important, we only have this body, right? And if you don't start into the day like with a good flow, you're gonna have the whole day stress. Because the worst thing is waking up, you already know, fuck, I slept too long, I have now to hurry up, I have to brush my teeth, change my clothes, and then run on the rain, on the train, on the bus, or driving like crazy with the car to the job, and you already started your day super stressed. So no way. Wake up earlier. Just set the alarm 10-15 minutes before. If it's too early, go 10-15 minutes earlier to bed. So no excuses. And yeah, start moving your body, you know, in silence, with no phone. So this is gonna really help you. Because here, when you have a car, especially in the morning, you're coming out of the garage or maybe in parking space, you're not doing like a kick down or like pushing to the end like the gas pedal, right? No, your car also needs some time to get warm, you know, to ready. So same for the body. So give it some time, start slowly, and then you will see your day is gonna become much better. Breakfast. I was eating like crazy because you saw how many calories I burned, right? I was eating like a whole, like for 10 people. No coffee. First time I used my Bialetti. Great coffee, but also this. So now you start, you can imagine what I mean. Yes, the coffee is great, all good, but look how big it is. It takes a lot of space and it's heavy. So if you want coffee, there are much smarter solutions. Maybe not that good, but it is how it is. You cannot have everything. You have to choose what is more important for you. And some jiu-jitsu. We did some positional sparrings, I think.
Start again. Go again.
I was so tired, I remember. Because, I couldn't feel my legs anymore. So sore. So sore. I look my hair like Jesus. I have to go back to this hair. Now I think they have a new dojo, Brobic J. Lugano, but I didn't visit now. Tough guys. Was good.
Brutal training. Ossa.
Yeah, and then this was like the evening before I left. The next morning I packed all my stuff together, and as you can see, my bags, it's like a person. It's like, look, 57 kg with my bicycle Spirit. What the fuck? I was like, shit. Ready to continue. And always with my belchi. Faixa roxa at this time. So yeah, no, my professor did this, bro. He was like, where's your belt? I said, here in the back, take it out, put it here. Give you protection, people have to know. So yeah, I was ready to continue towards Italy. This was now the last part from Lugano towards Chiasso. So it took me 4 days for Switzerland, 265 kilometers, almost 20 hours in the saddle. Uphill was crazy. Here you can see it also on the map. Like the first part, second, and here the third one, hard. Burned some calories. And yeah, was sleeping twice in my tent and twice in the dojo. I felt once down, but nothing happened to the bicycle, to Spirit, which is good. So yeah, this was the start of my journey, on my way to... Yeah, guys, you see, it was an amazing start, and yeah, I really liked it, because in the end, it's always good. It's always good how it is, right? But during this moment, I thought like, man, I regret everything, even just when I started. And I felt like, oh, my bicycle too heavy, I don't have any balance, and yeah, struggling with everything. I never knew where I'm gonna sleep if I'm not like in a city where my goal was a dojo, because my idea was, okay, I will always sleep in my tent, but if I go to a big city where they have jiu-jitsu, I would like to sleep in the dojo, just to save some money, to be with the community, with the people, you know, and yeah, because I didn't knew how long this journey will take. I was like, yeah, I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, because I left everything behind me. I sold all my stuff, so I quit my flat. I sold all the furniture of my flat to the new person which was moving in. I was selling also all my clothes mostly. I still have some in Switzerland, but it's not a lot because I learned, okay, less stuff you possess, the less also it controls you. So go away, right? Like this. So living in a minimalistic way, then I almost had nothing anymore. So ready to leave Switzerland. And of course, like the last 2.5 years, I was preparing myself. I was like, okay, first I have to bring my costs, which I have, down. Get rid of this stuff, everything, you know. And also kind of having the right priorities. So I didn't really go like to party, to buy any new stuff for me, like shopping, because it wasn't important for me. I think I'm gonna do a separate video about this, how I started and with which kind of struggles I was dealing with, especially, you know, before I started. And yeah, but very, very important thing, because the preparation, I saw it like this. I knew, okay, I'm gonna have endless time because I quit my job, everything. So I have plenty of time to be on the road. So I don't have to cycle like every day a specific amount to reach my goal because I have to go back at this time, right? I was like, no, I will cycle as much as I can, then I will rest, I will continue when I want. So then it's totally different. And the biggest part of it, the most important was here, the mental power. You know, being ready to overcome all these difficult moments which are waiting for you just around the corner. You don't even know, but this was the real challenge, you know. So I will tell you more about this. Yeah, and look, when I'm thinking back about this journey, once I arrived in Japan, in Tokyo, so it was basically my last ride. When I reached Fuji Mountain and then I cycled down to Tokyo, I met my friend Satoru-san, and he helped me really with one of his devices at home. It was an EMS TENS device. And without this, I think I would still have muscle pain. I would have sore muscles. So I was like, man, I have to find it, you know, and yeah, have it with me. So now I got the Pulse Pro, which is supporting me, helping me after like every hard session. If it's jiu-jitsu, gym, cycling, doesn't matter. So it comes like with the full package, you know, you're having this kind of patches which you're putting on your muscle, wherever it is, you can put it anywhere, and it's fucking amazing. So I will put the link into the bio. If you also have some muscle pains, you're doing a lot of sports, or even just stiff muscles of sitting long around, working hard, this could maybe help you. Check it out. And yeah, guys, this was the first part of the series. Hit like, subscribe, and also, well, I already said this, comment. Let me know what you think about it, if you liked it, if you would like to have more content like this, more background informations. And yeah, take care and see you soon. Idemo.